I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And fight.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 2. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 19. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali, but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans.
All right.
We just
I went
cannot
over the
wait
rules.
for this fight
I
to
want you
get
to
on.
protect
Under the
yourself at
bright
all
lights here
times,
for this one,
and what I
really
say
good.
you-
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. No rest for the weary. That one will count. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. And this is incredible action. action from both of these heavyweights. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn, bull in a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
What a punch. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Nice job blocking the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I'm happy. Good man. Just get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. Does well to block that left jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. It's all offense all the time. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bo in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell sometime.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. Good punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Hey, those punches add up. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
You know what, I've been in fights like that.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back.
Hold on, I got to cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What?
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Big Daddy Bo goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Good punch. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Bo in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
I'm back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
And there's the bell for round 6. And there's the bell to start the round. And the big fella stumbling backwards. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. Nice counter shot. Missing with the left hook. Blocks the left uppercut. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up.
Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
The perfect counter lands. Just ate that punch. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They blocked the left there. Good counter punching. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
unbelievable hard.
And we enter the 8th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.